Hey, how you doing, folks? Charles Snyder here again, and I am the Marketing Ninja. No punches for this one either. Look, this is a follow-up to the follow-up of a follow-up. If you can follow that. The last video that I did was a remake of a previous video that I did that was in reference to another video that I did. So, if you can follow all that, what I've been talking about is free versus paid traffic. And I went into a little bit more detail with the previous video to this one. That I'll probably publish later on in the week. But, hey, I'm recording all this stuff at the same time because it's all rolling around in my head. I want to address more of a customer relation kind of video this time around. And what I want to kind of touch upon is, you got a lot of different types of personalities. And one of the things you got to watch out for is sometimes you'll run across those that just kind of drain the life out of you. I'm not going to get into any kind of details, but what I will say is, you got those that, you have great people, they just call you up, they tell you what they need or they want, you set it out for them, and they're pretty low maintenance. You got others that, you got to hold their hand, walk them along and show them, and they turn out to be pretty good customers. It's a little more involved, but you got some hand holding. And then you got basically another category that I like to refer to as the assholes. And this isn't just my scale. There's, this is kind of like a business thing. There's an asshole scale. And basically you got to really watch working with anyone that just kind of like, the assholes, they just like take up all of your time. Nothing you do is right for them. And no amount of money can ever justify that kind of headaches and heartaches. So what I will say is, and I know some businesses struggle with this, and it's kind of something that I used to struggle with. And it just get to the point where, for your own sake of, your health and your sanity, that you got to say enough is enough. So I've adopted what's called an asshole scale from a good friend of mine, a mentor. It's in business and stuff, and he has an asshole scale too. And basically his rule of thumb is anyone that's over a 3 on your asshole scale, don't work with them, because no amount of money will ever make up for all the time and energy and happiness that they sap out of your life. I ran into a similar situation recently where things started off groovy, thought everything was good with the world. We were talking and stuff, and then the next day my phone was blowing up, my email was blowing up, text messages, you name it. They were unhappy because they thought, I was doing something dishonest. Basically it was put across to me that, I was basically working for the competition, which I wasn't. But that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is pretty much, I made things right, and then I said, I'm not interested in your business. As much as I would like to help, I'm not interested in your business. So you got to get to a point mentally, with yourself, with your business, that you got to draw a line in the sand, and you got to say, after a certain point, you're just not going to deal with it, because it takes too much time, too much happiness out of your life dealing with those kind of people. And if it offends someone, if you're offended by this video, any of my videos, then please, whatever you do, don't contact me, because I'll find out sooner or later, and we won't be doing business anyway. Is what it is. Nothing personal. It's business. And if you're an asshole, I don't do business with you. And for those of you that have been following my videos, you got to get to the same point in your life too. There's only so much you can do you can't make everyone happy all the time. It's just cold, harsh reality. It is what it is. So with that being said, just, keep that in the back of your mind that every once in a while, you have to fire customers. For your business to grow, you have to fire customers. So that's my rant. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to waste any more time with it. But I felt it was a good idea to just get that information out there and share it. But anyway, I'm out of here. I got a lot of work to do this weekend. I'm going to start publishing this stuff, like I said, on Sundays, so bear with me, and I'll try and crank out more of these as time goes along and time permits. So you have yourself a great weekend. I'm Charles Snyder for Charles E. Snyder III Marketing, and you have a great day. Love, peace, and chicken grease.